Hello Blues fans, Sam Edmund and David Rhys-Jones in the Carlton rooms. Post-game, Reesy, we surrendered by 11 points. We huffed and we puffed. We just couldn't quite convert when really we're on top of the game for large periods.
Yeah, and you've got to put that scoreboard pressure on. That's the important thing, you know, when you're attacking and keep the ball down the forward line. You've got to score. You've got to put that score on the board. We weren't able to do that, and probably our skills weren't up to scratch today. I think we let ourselves down. Missed a lot of targets and a lot of turnovers, so that's what cost us today.
It wasn't the prettiest game, as you alluded to. Both sides had their chances. Now, ours came for really the majority, if not all, of the second quarter. I think we had 8 straight scoring shots for 2-6. We kicked 3-6 for the quarter. That was our time, wasn't it? We probably should have been 3 or 4 goals up at half-time.
Yeah, and what happens is you get those 3 or 4 goals up, it puts a lot of pressure on the opposition, and you go in full of confidence. So you can, you know, change your tactics. But when you're just hanging in there, missing goals, it becomes tough and keeps the other team in the game. And the Bulldogs, look, they're not a bad team, and we were able to stop their run and stop them playing the game they wanted to play. So some parts of it were pretty good.
You're right. It was our first loss for a while, mate. We haven't lost for a while, and the effort was a lot better, and we fought it out right until the end. What are some of the positives that caught your eye? I thought Zach Tui was fantastic to a half on Jake Stringer, kept him, I think, to 3 possessions and a goal. They changed that matchup, Johnny Barker. He didn't have him in the second half, but he was great throughout the game, Zach.
Yeah, he has. And look, he's had a pretty good year so far, and, you know, he's a hard guy to play on, and I thought that matchup was terrific on Stringer, and who is a very, very talented young player. So, you know, Zach's had another good game.
Paddy Cripps was going well, and Andreas Everett was going well. We lost both of those guys. Andreas Everett subbed out. Paddy Cripps came off, but came back on with the knee, and then we lost him again to the ankle. We hope that one's not too serious.
Yeah, well, we need all the good players we can get out there at the moment, and we've got quite a few on the sidelines, so we don't need any more.
What else caught your eye, mate? Any other positives, player-wise, personnel-wise?
Look, I just think they battled hard. You know, I think overall they give it their all, and probably a few players, their skills are just not quite up to it at this stage. They made some poor decisions, and the turnovers cost us.
Dylan Buckley and Nick Graham, though, 2 guys that are getting regular games. Buckley's goal, amazing, that left-footed snap, and Buckley, his dash was fantastic as well. Nick Graham just knocks up getting the ball, I think 28 possessions again tonight.
And the tackling, that's the important thing with those young kids too. They're tackling and chasing and putting those pressure acts on. So, look, there's a bit of talent coming through, but they need more games. They need more experience as well, and that's what's probably costing us a little bit at the moment.
Well, another game under the John Barker regime. Another positive one, it must be said. While we didn't get the 4 points, the effort was there. We'll see you back here on Carlton TV soon.